Hello, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully, you're all doing good. Time check is 9 something here. Okay. Yeah, 9 8. So, it's a sunny day. I think winter is coming. I had after a long time, just let me tell you something. Maybe I'll do a morning thoughts, but let me just tell you. I woke up after a long time, sleeping the whole night. What had been happening to me is like I've been sleeping on and off. I was having sleep deprivation, whatever you call it, insomniac sort of, and then I was having man, kind of stressful day. So I would sleep all day long, and I was just gaining weight. I was not walking. So basically, after a long time, it feels good. Had coffee, water. I'm gonna do some work after this, after reviewing. So I have prepared a fragrance review, which is already done. This is the new Shura Sensual. This fragrance from Rasasi, this brand new release. That one I reviewed, and now I have 7 fragrances which I think are good Middle Eastern perfumes. I recommend, okay, highly. Why? I'll tell you. I have reviewed all of them except one. Number 2, in the list, I will review tomorrow or something like that. Okay, so bear with me. First fragrance I'm going to show you is a take on Parfum de Marly Greenlay, and you can see I have reviewed this. It's called Midori. Okay, this is from Fragrance World. So the irony or funny thing is they already have also not already. I don't know if this was released first or that one. There's a French Avenue, which is sub brand of this, which is more premium of Fragrance World, and they released, I think, was that one, man, I always forget the name. The green one is called what? It's not my bottle though. It's called Aether. Yeah, this one, if you check, this is a better fragrance but more expensive. This is like double the price of this almost. Okay, so this one is more affordable. It also has very good longevity. I think this has more push than the French Avenue, but French Avenue is more natural. But basically what these are like budget take on Greenly, and Greenly is super juicy green apple scent which smells like shampoo and all. This one also gives me that, but on a synthetic way, and I expect that I have no issue with it because I'm paying like 1 0 less. Okay, so Midori is so good. Okay, the push from it is very nice. It smells nice, and in general people can't even distinguish in air between the OG and this. But I would say it's a good sunny day fragrance. Like right now, it's very sunny outside. You cannot see, but the skies are getting blue because of winter is coming. This time we don't have any rain. White clouds, but mostly blue skies everywhere. And the sunny days, it's like a little bit breeze at times flown, but very high. The UVs are very, very strong. There, Midori would perform well, and it's a good fragrance for day-to-day use. Okay, so Midori by Fragrance World. Second one I'm going to show you. It's a good release. Okay, it's an update basically on this perfume. I reviewed this couple of days back. This is called Shura Boise by Rasasi. Okay, this fragrance is very brand new release. Not many reviews out on it. I got my hands and I rushed to do a review, and I actually could not tell at first exactly what I was smelling because I know this is familiar. Okay, and I did say something like Azaro, the most wanted, that DNA. And the thing is, I was not far off from it. And someone said later that in the comment that this is a take on Stronger With You, which I do have Stronger With You. I bought recent times the tobacco, and absolutely, I have reviewed everything from that line. And the thing is, I can kind of say it. It's like intensely, absolutely somewhere there, but it's not as sparkling or as sweet. It's somewhat they did their own twist. Okay, it's a good fragrance. It's a nice perfume, and I say this fragrance is good for fall weather. Like when you smell this, you get like a warm, spicy, sweet kind of a thing. You also get somewhere like Azaro Wanted and this, like somewhat similar vibe from those fragrances. Azaro Wanted by Night, if you know those. This will actually meet your craving, and it's a good fragrance for office, and it's not super sweet, not super aggressive like Rasasi Shura. Some people may not like that. They want beast mode, you want super push like you got from original Shura. You're not going to get it from this. It's very different. It's kind of like how Givenchy Gentleman Boise or EDP they work. This works like that. Decent longevity, but it's a good fragrance for official purpose, and I think this will be underrated. Okay, so Rasasi Shura Boise, very affordable perfume. Next one is a fragrance which gets a lot of hype and a lot of hatred. Okay, and I'll tell you, I do not get the hate. Okay, first of all, this is actually Arabiat Prestige. It's called Marwa. I bought this fragrance because of the bottle. One thing I'll tell you, this bottle looks amazing. It looks like something that fell from outer world, like Superman came and it's like kryptonite. I don't know what you call it, the meteorite. It looks like that, and I love the bottle. I absolutely love it. So this one is a similar DNA as French Tobacco. Some of the other ones like this Imagination, right? Like one of those Louis Vuitton clones. And they said the hype was because it's super nice, beautiful, very natural, and the florals is more balanced. Okay, and this is very soothing. This is the hype. The hatred on this is that it doesn't last at all. So I tested this perfume. I'll just share my personal experience. This is not super weak or anything like it's gone within an hour or so. I got decent performance from it, but let me just show you. something like Aqua Dubai or French tobacco, yeah, they do last more than this. Okay, and the scent profile is not far off from each other. You definitely gotta give it that. This is very refined. Okay, very nice. And this perfume, not everything has to be beast mode. I understand the price is a bit high, and you can get Aqua Dubai if you add $10 more on this, which will give you very long lasting performance, which is this one I recommend. This is my most favorite from this whole bunch. Okay, but I wanted to show this one because when you wear this, it's not always about has to be beast mode or has to be like blowing everybody's mind. No, man. Sometimes fragrance, you stay at home, you enjoy certain, scent profile. This one is very clean, fresh. It's just really high class scent. Okay, so I would just say still try Marwa. If you let it sit in your collection, maybe it'll get stronger. I'm not sure about it, but I really like this. Okay, I highly recommend this one. You try it, Marwa. So number 4. Let me show you once again, Art of Universe by Latafa. This fragrance is super beast mode. The reason why people like this is it's a little bit more expensive. It's like $70 plus, okay? And it is very stiff from Latafa because Latafa's niche, Amarati line niche, those other lines, what you call Latafa's Pride line. This is Latafa's Pride, right? Eh? Yeah, Pride line, okay. They are not as expensive as this, but this one, the bottle is super cool. One thing I really like it. And this fragrance is kind of like Blue Talisman, the DNA, but this fragrance is like linear, but lasts. Like if you wear this kind of t-shirt in a sunny day, going out, it will surely perform, it will last on you. And this is the main reason, like it's a solid performer. I have like some of the other ones, like from Afnan, I have, what's that one? I forget the names nowadays, hardly morning, I can remember. So Afnan, that one, Turati, Electric. And then here I have this one called Rare Reef. Those are more nicer, but performance wise, nothing can beat this. Okay, so you can try this. I mean, it's a nice bottle to collect as well. Super cool bottle, Latafa's, and this is called Art of Universe. Number 3, I'm going to show one of my latest perfumes. This is again not for everybody. This is a very mature scent, and scent profile is one of the Stephen Humbert Lucas. I forgot the name, but this is actually called Vulcan Sable by French Avenue. I got this recent times, and out of the 3, I have Vulcan Few, I have Vulcan Bay or Bay, and this is the third one. They'll release more, I'm sure about that, because the Stephen Humbert Lucas has many other in that line, okay? God of Fire and all. So this is a super boozy perfume, and it has, it feels like, kind of like, not Heltane, what is the other one? This is a Parfum de Marly fragrance, which is Altair. It has kind of like a leathery texture at the base, kind of like a strong, boozy opening, and it's kind of spicy as well, very good for winter. I think this fragrance is not for all. But if you are into boozy fragrances, if you straight up like booziness, and if you like cinnamon, if you like spices, okay, and this fragrance also, the bottle is super cool, okay. This is something I highly recommend. It's a bit pricey, French Avenue, but it is very, very good. Longevity is very good. So that is called Vulcan Sable. So now, time for number 2. Number 2 is the one I haven't reviewed, and it's one of the most beautiful looking bottles that I bought recent times, Out of Hype, total blind buy. And this is supposedly take on one of the niche perfume from, was the house called Clive Christian. Someone reviewed it, I think, recent times, but I will review it. This is that fragrance, Latafa's Dynasty. I mean, take a look at the crown. I mean, just forget about the perfume. Look at the bottle, it looks like a vampire king, okay, because the red. And solid glass bottle, very beautiful to look at, and it's actually affordable. It's not very super expensive. So I got it just for the bottle, and I was thinking if the juice is good, it would be good, like a bonus, okay. So there's this rubious tea. I forgot that tea note. There's like a red tea, which is very exotic, like a herbaceous kind of tea or something like that. This one has that note. So, man, absolute stunning perfume. It's like, yeah, sometimes I see, the base, very base, reminds me of Silver Mountain Water a little bit, but it's not that fragrances dupe. It has something at the background, which is clean, fresh, floral, and very bright, long lasting, but it's also like, I get kind of like a rose feel from it. So it's a very exotic, fresh, beautiful perfume, okay? So this fragrance you need to try, because this will be really, really good attention grabber and compliment garner. It's unisex, for sure it's unisex, because ladies will wear this and they'll smell so much better than guys. But this perfume is really, really pretty, okay? If you want a pretty perfume which doesn't smell like 10 other fragrances, recent times Dynasty releases, I think it's very, very good. But again, it's not for everybody. Must try before you buy, okay? Latafa's Dynasty. Last but not least, I'm going to finish with this boozy fragrance, which is, I think in recent times I'll do a top 10 Middle Eastern fragrance which are my most favorite, okay? This is gonna make that list for sure. This is called Royal Blend, and this is called Bourbon. So from this line, I previously reviewed Royal Blend Nero, Royal Blend Sequoia, and this is the last one. This is the complete set. And in future, they'll release more. If they release more, I will review as well. I'll buy and really review. This is a fragrance for people, simply speaking, if you are a bourbon lover, if you're a whiskey drinker lover, you're gonna love this fragrance. And the bottle, it's something of a beauty, thing of a beauty. All these bottles are beautiful. So this one, it's like, like when I sniff it first thing, I get hit with that booze note. And I love boozy notes. I would like to say, yeah, the smell of whiskey, let's say on the rocks, and you just move it a little bit in the glass, okay? And the whiskey smell that you get right from the glass, when you smell it before you drink it, this is the smell. It's very strong. It's kind of like leather-like. It's kind of like tobacco vanille, kind of like spicy cinnamon. It's a mix of a lot of things, okay? It reminds me of tobacco vanille, okay, for sure. But this thing, the beauty of it is that booziness in the opening. And this perfume is just special. Upcoming winter, if I am here, if God allows me, I'm gonna rock this with a leather jacket, basically, okay? I am planning to date definitely for winter, and for sure I'll be wearing this in outdoors, okay? Let's say going for a drive or shisha night or something like that. This fragrance will be great. So number one is today the Royal Blend Bourbon. Check them out. Thanks for watching, and always try a fragrance before buying. We do content creation because we'd like to update with fragrances, new releases, so you have an idea. I would never at least say on my channel blind buy fragrances. It's very rare. Sometimes I do say buy it because I love it so much. Initial impression, that is just out of not frustration, out of excitement, okay? But more or less I always say, even if it's a cheap perfume, possible, test it on your skin, and your nose will tell you if it's blind buy worthy or purchase worthy or just a pass. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.